Okay, so this is the screensaver mode right now. I'm watching Black Hawk Down on Blu-ray. Whenever you pause a movie for and keep it sitting for a period of time, pause, then it'll go to the screensaver. I guess if you press any button, or let me press OK. All right. I did press the buttons a few times. Nothing really happened. It seemed like I had to press it multiple times for it to work. Perhaps I had to point it at the sensor, which is right here, this blue area. Okay, so this is me pressing play. And it's connected to my Sony soundbar with a subwoofer. So let me see, you can also turn up the volume. Let me find out where it is. This remote is not that intuitive, meaning like the layout is just all over the place. It's not what you're probably accustomed to with like typical remotes.
Super 6-8, there is smoke coming from the top of your rotor. I advise you to come out now.
I'll zoom in so you can see the quality better.
Art, I've got skinnies with RPGs at 12 o'clock. Can you see them? Got it. Give me down your ready left.
We can't move these guys, Manny. We'll kill them just carrying them. Stabilize in here. Roger. Stabilize in the barn. Repeat, stabilize in here. Over. Understood, Wookie. We got you covered. Over.
Super 6-4, come inbound and take Walcott's position.
Roger. 6-4 is inbound.
All right, so I'm gonna pause it. As you can see on the remote, pause button is the play button. All right, so the thing about this is, okay, in order to stop it, you'll just press the stop button right here, or you can press the stop button right there. So you hit stop, then the normal screen comes up, now the actual screen. And from here, the disc would be spinning, but when you stop it, then it should stop spinning. So once you pop it open with this open button right here, you just press it. It's not automatic. It pops open. And that's the sound that I'm talking about, like those loud mechanical sounds and whatnot. Is a little bit of a turn off. It's because it makes you wonder if there's a problem with it. But I believe that if you take the disc out and you look under here, this portion right here, so let me point to it. So this portion right here, that sits right here, moves like a printer. Have you ever seen like a printer thing, cartridge or something that slides down like these bars or something, like these two bars right here? So it slides, so it just has this kind of mechanical motion that probably makes it make all of these, like, you know, noises and sounds. But yeah, this is Black Hawk Down on the Blu-ray. It works well. You know, Blu-rays work well, DVDs work well. In order to close it, you just close it down like a car hood. Other than that, this wasn't supposed to really be a tutorial of the thing or a review, really, just kind of to see the quality. But anyway, if you go hit setup on the remote, then it'll bring up this menu. You can go through system, there's the TV, there's audio output, and system information. If you go back again, then you can go to, if you hit OK on the remote, then you'll see this comes up. So this is for when you want to connect to your TV, you know what I'm saying? Put your display that's on your Blu-ray player to like your TV or something. So you could do that. I think I could show you real quick what it looks like on a projector, but that would take a little bit of time, so I won't do that. So you click on OK to go to TV screen. Then it gives you a few options. You can see you have 16 19 full normal pan or 4.3 pan and scan letterbox. Those are your options. You can go down to resolution. This is when you connect your player to your TV. You can choose between letting it choose for you, which is auto, or you have 480p through 1080p. All right, so once you go back, you go up, you can go to audio output. You'll see that it has the, the first setting, which is for optical, and the HDMI. Let me go back. If you go up, you have system information. You can, as you see, the screensaver that you saw with the Blu-ray disc, that was on. You can have a disc auto playback. Also, with the whole thing about memory and whatnot, with Blu-rays, I'm not sure if it picks up on the same spot that you were on if you stop the disc, or you take it out and put in another movie and then put it back in later. If it picks up the memory on there, I haven't really tested it like that. But people say with DVDs, it doesn't remember where you last left off. So, I mean, that is what it is. Those are a few of the settings. Last memory is on. Audio watermark is on. I don't know what that's about. Security, you can have passwords. It has an Ethernet port on here. So, I don't know, connecting it to the internet for whatever reason that is. I'm going to turn it off real quick and just show you what the side looks like. So let me spin this around right here. So you spin it around, and here on the side, you see that there is the DC 12 volt. I have two other DVD players. One is right here, sitting on the top. Is a smaller one, which is like similar to the size of this one, 10.1, like 10-inch screen. And then there's the one that I was speaking about, like that has a 15-inch screen, but the body is 17 inches. So it's a really big DVD player. And they all share the same type of adapter or power cable. Now, as I said, you have an Ethernet port, HDMI out. You want to put that in, connect that HDMI cable from this machine to your TV or your projector. If you have an HDMI port on your projector, there's a USB if you want to connect that to this Blu-ray player in order to watch movies on there. If you have the compatible movie files, you can also insert a micro SD card if you have any movies or like photos and music on there. AV in for I guess that's like a older model thing, I don't know. Optical for if you want to connect your sound system, like this one right here. I could take the optical that's connected here and connect it to here in order to get sound from my sound system. It's a headphones jack that you can plug in with your, like, if you have Apple headphones, just like any pair of headphones with a 3.5 millimeter jack. You can also buy a Bluetooth transmitter. This is from the company Tailtronics. If you have a lot of Bluetooth headphones or devices or sound systems that support Bluetooth, you can buy this thing and it'll allow your portable Blu-ray player to connect to your sound system or connect to your Beats headphones or some wireless pair of headphones that you have. This is $30 right now, but I think the original price is $60. I paid $30. Now this is the on and off switch. In order to turn it on and off, you just toggle it to the right. So you just turn it to the right or to the left to turn it off. Right now it's off. As you can see on the top, there are speakers right here. And this is on the same part that the handle is on. So if you grab the handle, it's a durable handle for sure. It's a solid handle. And that's the other speaker on this side. If you flip it to the back real quick, turn that around. You flip it to the back, and then you can see the logo of the company. This product is made in China, so that is what that is. You can also swivel the screen, I think either way, but I typically do it to the right. And it does kind of touch the surface of the DVD player, but it's not really much of a problem. So you can swivel it around. And then you have the screen sitting like this, and you can watch it like this as well. And turn it all the way down if you want to. Reminds you of your, like, an in-car headrest DVD player or whatever. And I guess you can have it up like this, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because it's stable. Well, it'll stay in place if you don't bump or anything at all, but I wouldn't do that. Plus I don't like the CD sitting vertically, even though it's anyway. So yeah, that's that. You turn it around on the back. First, I don't know why I thought that this had a vent, only because of the pattern right here, but really it's not a vent, it's just plastic and just a design. I forgot what these are even for. You see there's grips here to keep the player from moving around. You see all the screws. You can see the back information about safety and warnings and all that information. So you lay it back down and you can pull it back up and you can bring it back around. And there it is. Now in terms of turning it back on, I'm just gonna flip the switch real quick. So you see the blue light comes on, then it says loading. Looks like some sort of Atari video game. But yeah, in terms of keeping the screen clean, I'm not too big on like trying to clean the screen. I want to, but it's like, I guess the easier thing would be to make sure that if there's something like on there, you use some sort of like spray cleaner, like, you know what I'm saying, like I forgot what they call it. Anyway, anything, those things that come with the towel. There's a towel and then there's a sprayer or screen cleaner. There you go. So that you can not have to like, so some people press on the screen and try to wipe it down and get it really good, and you might damage the screen because by touching it, you know, I feel like between here and here, you know, you could damage it easily with putting pressure with your thumb or your fingers on the back. So I prefer not to. I don't know if you can or not. That's probably just my own paranoia. Who knows? But this is what it looks like. There's no disc inside. Whatever, if you have a DVDs or Blu-rays, just pop it in and then it'll automatically start. The buttons on here, you can turn up the volume, turn it up or down, but the thing is, like, they're loud to me. So if you were sitting in some sort of like public place, you could definitely hear the clicks. It might not be a big deal to you, maybe, or anyway. But yeah, that's the volume. You have the play button right here. It plays and pauses. You have the stop button, hit that to stop the movie. It'll stop the disc as well. You hit this mode for, it's either like a Blu-ray, it's either the CD disc or the AVN. If you hit media, I forget what that's about. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess the media center would be like if you probably have a SD card or something. I don't know. I never tried it. So you can hit setup as well instead of using the remote. But I prefer to use the remote because you avoid all the loud clicking, and it takes a little bit of pressure to press down on these things, just a little bit. To exit out of here, that's the real question. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, having a remote will be definitely handy. So if I want to take this off a screen, just hit what, return or setup. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to figure that out. But this is the Fangor 10.1 inch Blu-ray player. And for me, it works fine. I've had it for some hours now. And I got it from Amazon. Thanks for watching.